morning. I'm going to start today with plank inchworm, like walk out with a push-up and then walk back in. I think we're going to do some hamstrings today, some shoulders, and some obliques. So finding space, you're here, hands touch the floor, you're going to walk all the way out, do a push-up, and walk. This is kind of a warm-up. Walk back into your toes. Same thing. Be as low as you can. You might have to turn your face. Could even stand up at the back. Hands touch the toes. To a high plank. It's a good stretch for the hamstrings. Hands are wider than the shoulders. We'll do 15 of them. So that's 5. Or you could just come back to your toes for the stretch. Walk the hands out to a high plank. Exhale on the push. Alternate between standing up at the end. Stand. This is going to be 10 for me. You can go at your own pace. 5 more. I think we have 2 more. Early to lose count in the workout. Last 2. Keeping the push-up if you want to drop to your knees, keeping the push-up strong to get that full range. 1 more. And all the way back up. All right. Okay, if you have a ball, this is going to be a if you don't have a ball, you can do a bridge, or you can use your bench or table. This is going to be a 2-to-1 hamstring curl. So you're starting, if you have the ball, you're going to do 2 legs in, kick 1 leg out, and slowly roll that other leg out. Then both feet return. So 2 feet in, kick the leg out, and it's like a negative is with 1 leg, and alternate. So hips are up, kick the leg, and a slow push out. If you have just a bench, you could do 1 leg raises. And both feet down. Kick. So take some stability for that 1 leg to roll back out. Hips go up. Which leg kicked? Both legs down. Up. Kick. And a control on the way out. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Do at least 5 or 6 on each leg. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades underneath so I'm in the bridge position. I'm going to do 3 more. There's 1. Slow on the negative. 1 more. And both feet down. Okay. A little bit of hamstrings and quads there. All right, then this is a little bit of back. I'm going to grab dumbbells. This is like our renegade row, but with a straight arm. So it's like a chop. So you're going to be in a high plank position with dumbbells or no dumbbells here. And then hips are down. I'm going to come back, hold for a second, and then down. So straight arm, back, and down. Try to keep your hips square to the floor. Holding at the top. Alternating. So I'm going to do 20 with the weights. That hold is really important, that squeeze. Try not to have your hips too high up in the air. So I have 2 more. And I'm going to hold the high plank. Just here. So just to work some obliques in a high plank, I'm going to alternate knee to elbow. Twenty times. I might have to go on my wrists. 10 more. This is really working the shoulders. All right. Okay. Just to get some more shoulders, we're going to do upright row with a reverse lunge. So if I'm stepping forward, and step back with the same leg. So the weights just brush up against my body to my chin. Try to get your elbows higher than your chin, higher than the weights. And switching legs. So here, I'm still going to do the upright row. My knee just touches but doesn't land. Angle. 5 more. And good. All right, a bunch of different exercises to hold, to consider. You can do a side plank with your knee bent and a little bit of a hip abduction at the top. So my knees are bent on this side plank. I'm going to lift my hip, that leg comes up, touch the hip. So each time you could have your hand on your hip, just touch. My knees are a little bent. Push. I have my hand in front for balance. I'm going to do 15. Five more. Okay, switching sides. Here and left. Touch the hip. Trying to work that lower oblique. To be able to lift my hand up. Trying to push yourself up as high as you can with the oblique. I have 5 more. I'm going to do another oblique on the mat after this. Ankle reaches. One more. Okay, so ankle reaches, you're on your back. Gonna stretch for a second there. And it's just as it, lifting the shoulders off the ground. Trying to alternate and touch. You can reach the front of your shoelaces. You can almost put your hand right on the oblique. You should feel those guys alternate, doing the work. Let's do 40. Chin is tucked forward so you're not straining your neck. Good, that's 40. All right, okay. Trying to figure out which one to do. You have kickbacks. Can do this with one weight, a back exercise. You're on your stomach. If you have a lighter weight, like 2 weights, 5 pounds, 5 might even be too heavy or more than you need, but I have a can. Just gonna have my head down, lifting my arms and legs up. I'm gonna pass the can behind me and in front. Feet are together, lifted. I'm gonna do 8 on each side. This is for shoulder mobility. We'll do 10 on each side or each direction. You can rest your forehead Or try to lift your chest up as high as you can. That's 10. I'm going to rest for 5 seconds. And then go 10 the other direction. So you're going to lift your head and chest and legs up and switch directions. Try to keep the arms as long as you can, like a clock. Legs stay up, feet stay up. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. And that's 10. All right. You can do triceps and stuff. We'll meet on Wednesday. Thanks.